Can you imagine this? Inside the home of ordinary Chinese farmer sits a collection of antiques spanning over 2,000 years. And here's the unbelievable part. He spent more than half a century protecting all of it by himself. When I went back to China to visit family, I thought the trip would just be about the food, catching up, and hearing the usual family updates. Instead, I accidentally walked into what felt like a time machine. This trip, I reunited with the relatives I haven't seen in nearly 50 years. My cousin's husband, a 79-year-old man who has spent his entire life as a farmer, casually told me, "I started collecting antiques when I was young." Naturally, I got curious and asked to visit his house. The moment I stepped inside, I honestly felt like I had wandered into a hidden storage room of the Forbidden City. Everywhere I looked, there are antiques, pottery, bronzeware, jade, wood carvings, calligraphies, paintings, carved furniture, stacked floor to ceiling, packed into every corner. I've never seen so many antiques inside a private home in my life. His story started when he was 13. For some reason, as a young teenager, he became fascinated by old objects. Something about them just clicked with him. He decided early on, one day, he was going to collect antiques. But life was hard. His father passed away when he was only 11. The family was extremely poor. He only completed 4 years of schooling before returning home to help with farming. At 14, he apprenticed as a coppersmith. Most young apprentices back then were saving money to get married and start a family. Not him. Every bit of money he earned went straight into buying what everyone else considered a useless old junk. His mother was furious. She constantly scolded him. "You are old enough to get married, and instead you keep wasting money on broken stones, rotten woods, and rusty metal." But somehow, the more she criticized him, the more obsessed he became. Eventually, his mother, getting older, ran out of energy to argue, and later passed away. Then after he got married, the role of official family critic was smoothly passed on to his wife. Different person, same complaint. He lived through some of China's toughest decades, from the Mao's era through economic reform and opening up. Today, he owns tens of thousands of pieces, and the collection could be worth a fortune. Amazingly, he can explain the historical background, origin, and the story behind nearly every item from memory. I'm concerned that one day, with inevitable aging and memory fading, all the knowledge connecting to these artifacts may disappear with him. Leave your suggestion in a comment, and maybe together we can help this remarkable old collector figure out the next chapter for his life's work.